of the table. The most dominant team in North American LCS history suddenly find themselves in danger of being relegated. Jatt takes a closer look at Cloud9's dilemma in the latest Jatt 22.
Cloud9, the team with the highest regular season winning percentage in the history of the LCS, currently finds themselves tied for 8th place and struggling. 2 weeks ago, we saw Hai come out of retirement to jungler/shock call for the team, and while we did see Cloud9 pick up a win versus Team Dignitas on Sunday, they are now just 1-3 with Hai this summer compared to their 3-7 record before Meteor stepped down. And there is now a legitimate fear that Cloud9 could get relegated. Hai said in their latest post-game interview that 7th place was their current goal. 7th place for Cloud9. And the biggest question on everyone's mind is, what the hell happened? How did this team fall so far so quickly? So coming into the split, Cloud9 underwent its first official roster change. After 2 years and 129 LCS games as a group, Hai retired and Cloud9 turned to European talent Incarnation to fill the void. A player who had been banned indefinitely but had recently been reinstated and allowed to compete. And Incarnation was supposed to be everything Hai wasn't. A guy with a giant champion pool, a carry threat from the mid lane, and most importantly, an answer to Bjergsen. Unfortunately though, he's been none of those things. And Incarnation hasn't even been an above-average NA mid laner either. He ranks 8th in kills, 1st in deaths, 5th in CS difference at 10, and 8th in damage per minute amongst NA mids. He's also failed to compare to Hai's vision control skills. In the 2015 spring split, Hai killed 8.7 wards per game, which was most amongst mid laners in that split. Now this split, Incarnation clears 4.1 wards per game, which ranks him 13th amongst NA mids, which is dead last for the role. And Incarnation has definitely failed to meet expectations. He hasn't been the mechanical god many were promised, and Hai's shot calling and vision control are sorely missed by Cloud9. But there is much more at work here than just Hai versus Incarnation. Split over split, Cloud9 has been on a decline. They haven't even been the best team in North America since the spring of 2014. And they had very clearly peaked internationally. Let's be honest, this team wasn't going to make much noise even if they stuck with the exact same roster. And truth be told, with Hai versus Incarnation completely out of the picture, this team has had an awful split by their standards. Let's isolate as best as we can to remove shot calling from the equation and only look at the early game. In the spring split, Cloud9 were up a combined 20.7 CS at 10 on average, best in the league. This split, they're up 3.3 CS on average at the 10-minute mark, which ranks them 6th. That in turn leads to gold gaps that need to be made up for in the mid and late game, as seen here. Last split, Cloud9 had the 3rd best gold differential at 10 with plus 538. This split, they're ranked 8th in the league at negative 186. Even if they still had Hai in the mid lane calling the shots, he wouldn't magically make his team better at laning. Now think about what made Cloud9 great. When they were dominant, they had the best players with 4 out of 10 members in the top 10 of Challenger. They had the best pick and ban phase, with Lemonation being the first to bring a notebook into the draft phase. And they had the best shot calling, with Hai manning that post for so long. They were the best at everything. Now, what is Cloud9's edge? Sneaky's the only team member still in the top 20 on the ladder. Their early laning is average, Meteor stepped down as their jungler, coaching across the LCS has leveled up, and Cloud9's own pick and ban phase has been called into question. Plus, Cloud9's legendary team cohesion, it's all but vanished. Everything that set Cloud9 apart from the competition has either disappeared or been equalized by the rest of the league. Their identity has been lost, and they've reached a point where they need to redefine themselves. And that process takes time. Their win against Team Dignitas on Sunday showed a glimmer of hope, but it doesn't change the fact that Cloud9 is sitting in 8th place and being tormented by uncertainty. Because right now only one thing is certain. The Cloud9 of old is gone for good.
Cloud9 does not drop a single game in the playoffs. And look at that. They are a team that works together and likes each other. That is the best team in North America.